Let's dive into the most beautiful capital city of the world. And to get to know it better, we head today to a whole museum dedicated to Paris. In the beautiful Parisian district called Marais, you'll find a museum called Carnavalet. After saying hi to Louis XIV, we head inside to start our visit with the Galerie des Enseignes. Signs of the various trades formerly shaped the urban landscape. Displayed into two rooms, the museum's major collection evokes the feeling of what it must have been like to stroll along the streets of Paris, from one shop to another. The introductory room, as the name says, have interactive maps that present more of its major sites, personalities, and events. On the other hand, you get to learn about the symbols and motto of Paris. Did you recognize the Olympic flame of the 2024 edition? Paris also hosted the 1924 games. We then head downstairs to get back in time, to the origins of Lutèce, as the city used to be called. The collection from the Mesolithic era comes from diggings carried out at Rue Henri Framand in the 15e arrondissement. The vestiges from the Neolithic era are exceptional, and they were found during diggings made in the Bercy district. The corridor separating the antiquity room from the following rooms serves to introduce the Middle Ages. Ile de la Cité was the heart of the medieval Paris and the center of political and religious power. After Ile de la Cité, the pathway leads visitors to the left bank of the Seine, which was originally located outside of the medieval walls and on the Abbey of Saint-Germain-des-Prés and the royal necropolis inside the walls. On the first floors, 3 rooms focus on religious, political, administrative, and economic history from the reigns of Henri II and Catherine de Médicis to Louis XIV. A key figure of intellectual life in the 17th century, Madame de Sévigné, contributed to the influence of the capital. The years from 1730 to 1750 are presented in 6 period rooms known as the Bouvier rooms. The last part of the pathway focuses on the intellectual impact of Paris during the Enlightenment and the main figures of this epoch. And then the revolution happened. To learn more about this era that fueled the liberty desires of many people, we head to the second level. The museum houses the world's largest collection of artworks and historical objects from the years going from 1789 to 1799. Louis XVI was condemned to death and executed on January 21st, 1793. Just before, he was locked inside this room, and these belonged to him. The First Republic was established, and many figures created the convention that was replaced by the Directory until the establishment by the First Empire by no other than Napoleon. Many only associated him to warfare, but the emperor developed Paris a lot. After the abdication of Napoleon on April 6, 1814, Paris was occupied by a coalition of European allies. Napoleon III, who was born in this crib, hands Baron Haussman the degree annexing the Parisian suburban communities. Paris underwent major changes that we still see until today. What a perfect way from taking a break and rethink about the visit over a cup of coffee in the exquisite garden. I hope you liked the visit, and until next time.